Hi everyone, happy Easter from my garden. Feeling blessed today and very happy to have a gorgeous day. So happy Good Friday everyone, and thank you for joining me for our yoga, Easter yoga theme. Meddi Ted says hello again today, and he's got some little bunny ears on today, getting into the spirit of Easter. And he's going to help us do our bunny breath today, and maybe check me out and check you out doing some of the other yoga poses today. So hi to Yoga Ted, and yeah, we'll just get started. Okay, so we're going to use some cards today, and the first card, these are lovely little yoga cards that we're going to do is our bunny breath. We're going to be sniffing through our nose and then doing big exhales through our mouth to start with. So big sniffs through our nose and then out through our mouth. And to do this, I'll do it sideways on so you can practice. So we're just going to start on our knees, okay? And then we're just going to sink our bottoms down onto our heels. So I'll do it facing. And we can copy Meddi Ted's actually doing this as well. Okay, so like I said before, 3 or 4 big sniffs in through our nose, and then big slow exhales through our mouth. Okay, let's try that again. Big sniffs through our nose like a little bunny, and big slow exhales, and again dropping and relaxing these shoulders, backs nice and straight and tall, heads lifted. Big sniffs again, quick sniffs, and exhale. Meddi Ted's got his bunny ears on, so you can join me if you like and put your bunny ears on. And just flap these bunny ears, sitting up nice and tall, backs nice and straight, chest open. Let's go. Sniff. And big exhale, sniffing again. And see if we can bring our elbows in and try it with our bunny ears this time. And elbows out this time. And just hands on our knees one last time. And excellent. So that was our bunny breath card that we used today. If you feel that you need to cleanse your breath or just be a bit calmer this week, and because it's Easter, you can share your bunny breath with everyone in the house. Big sniffs in and exhale. Okay, so that's our bunny breath for today. Okay, we are going to get energized. It's a little bit cloudy here in my garden, so we're going to do a sun salutation to bring the sun into the garden. If you've already got the sun, you can just be thanking the sun today. We did this a few weeks ago, so we'll run through it slowly to begin with. So standing in our mountain pose, grounding into the grass or into our mat or into our towel, palms forward. We can close our eyes for a few more deep breaths through our nose and out through our nose. So we're in mountain pose. I'm going to start our sun salutation by reaching up for the sun and swaying like we did last week. Swaying and then back into, and then reaching up, reaching back, and then bending our knees and sinking. And remember last week we were the rain. Okay, so we're rubbing our fingers, we're tickling our toes, putting our hands down. We're going to step back into our strong plank position. Big breaths, dropping our knees down. We're going to come down into and push up to our cobra or snake. So you make the snake sounds, have a look around for any snakes in the garden, curling our toes in, coming back to our tabletop position. That's excellent. So curling our toes in, we're going to look down and push up to our down dog, letting our heads hang loose. And we can walk our dog. Spiderweb fingers pressed down into the mat. Excellent. One breath here. Hips nice and high. Drop our knees down into our tabletop. New pose today to add to our sun salutation is our dragon. So from our tabletop, hands under our shoulders, knees under our hips, and step forward to our dragon pose. And we can stay here in our dragon pose for a couple of deep breaths. Then we can inhale and swing our arms up. Make sure your front knee is over your ankle to protect your knee. And take a few big deep breaths in dragon pose here. Dragon pose. Then we're dropping our hands down, stepping our back foot up to our front foot, hanging our head, shaking our head. No and yes, letting it hang and curling up slowly, reaching up to that sun again and pulling the sun in. Excellent. So our new pose that we're adding to our sun salutation today is our dragon pose. Nice, strong and grounded dragon pose. Powerful and fiery. We're going to do that again and we're going to step forward onto our other foot for our dragon pose. Okay, so here we go again in the mountain pose. Big deep breaths through our nose and out through our nose. Let's get that sun into the garden and pull it into our heart. One more breath. This time bending our knees, sinking down, looking at the grass or our toes, tickling our toes if you like, stretching our legs nice and straight, gazing forwards at the grass, bending our knees, hands pressed down into the mat and step back to that strong plank. Imagine we're squeezing our glutes, our bottoms in, strong plank. Dropping our knees down into that tabletop position to come down and then push up into our snake. Having a look around, checking out, tucking the toes in, back to that tabletop position. So stepping forwards onto your other foot for our dragon. So step forwards onto your other foot, opposite foot for your dragon. Few big deep breaths here. Inhale, lifting the arms up into that strong dragon pose. Pressing our feet and our toes into the mat. Reaching up so you can stretch back, look up to the sky if you're outside. See if we can see the sun. Powerful dragon breath. Breathe in and one more. Breathe in and drop our hands down, pressing our fingertips in and stepping our back foot forward, tucking our chin in and rising up and pulling that sun back into our chest. Well done. So that's 2 rounds of our sun salutation, one with our right foot forward in that dragon pose. And the next time we did it with our left foot forward in our dragon pose. So you can practice that sun salutation at home and challenge mum and dad or brothers and sisters to try and join with you. And remember your breathing as well. Okay, I have got some Easter eggs here. So I'm going to share a couple of little Easter egg yoga games with you that you can practice in the garden or in the house if you don't have a garden. And Yoga Ted's been helping me get organised with these games. Okay, so our yoga poses today for our Easter egg theme, we've got round rock card, which is going to be, we're going to try this on our front. Remember this is child pose, and we're going to also try it rocking on our back as well in a rock position. So this can be our Easter egg position. So we're going to try and curl our body into our Easter egg position. So we're going to try that one first, okay? So it's round rock, and you see in the picture there's a little bunny rabbit. So we're going to try and get our backs really nice and round, everything curled in on our front in our child pose. Okay, so we go onto the mat, foreheads down, and round rock. A few big deep breaths here. We can also try that position today for our Easter egg on our backs, where we're going to hug our knees in. So relaxing our shoulders onto the mat to begin with, and really hugging our knees in. And we can give ourselves a little Easter egg massage by drawing circles with our knees in our Easter egg pose. Okay, so you can choose to be on your back for hugging in, or you can choose to be in that really nice and easy child pose. Okay, so that's our round rock or our Easter egg pose for today. The other one that we're going to try is our nourishing nest. Sometimes we call this boat pose, and we're going to imagine this is our basket, our Easter egg basket today. And we're going to try the pose first, and then I've got a little Easter egg balance challenge for you to try out with your family. Okay, so balancing can be tricky, but we're going to try and count to 3 eggs to begin with, and then see if we can get stronger. So we're working on our core, working on our tummy. Okay, so we're sitting on the mat. We've got our feet in that nice, kind of sitting up nice and tall, looking forwards, hands on the mat. We're going to lift one leg up, big breaths in, lift the other legs up. If that's challenging enough, you can stay here. If you want a deeper challenge, a harder challenge, lift your arms up, your palms facing in. You can keep your knees curled. So we're making a basket. Excellent. A few big deep breaths here in our Easter basket pose. And then we can gently drop our feet back down. Okay, so the challenge that we're going to do, in my basket, I've got lots of little coloured Easter eggs, and we're going to hold our basket pose again, and then we're going to try and take them from the basket one at a time across our body. Okay, and we're going to try with 3 first, and then we're going to see how many more we can do. Okay, so I've got the Easter eggs at one side in the little basket. A few big deep breaths, lifting the feet up. Option 1 is you can stay here and then just take the Easter eggs over. Or option 2, you can have your arms up and stretched. Remember our breathing through our nose and out through our nose. We take one egg and we pass it across to the other side. So we're working on the sides of our tummy muscles as well as we're reaching and stretching. So that was 3. And then I'm going to take 1 egg, 2 eggs, and 3 eggs back, and then I'm going to sit up and I'm going to have a rest. And that pose that we did earlier, a rest pose or an Easter egg pose, so we can hug our knees in and we can just rock our egg from side to side. Okay, I'm going to try that again, and like I said before, you can try this at home. I'm going to try, I think, 6 Easter eggs this time, so I'm going to have to try and hold it for 6 big breaths. Okay, so up we go, focusing. Option 1, stay here, remember. Option 2, lifting our arms up. Big breaths in. Here we go. 1 Easter egg. Breath. 2 Easter eggs. 3 Easter eggs. 4, 5, and 6. I'm going to take a little rest and just hugging my knees in, curling in. 2 deep breaths here, relaxing my shoulders. And then I'm going to take them back and put them back in the basket. So big breaths in again. 1 Easter egg, 2 Easter eggs, 3 Easter eggs, 4 Easter eggs, 5 Easter eggs, 6 Easter eggs. Oh, and then feet back down again. Really should feel that on your tummy and your core. So that's a lovely little challenge, a lovely little game that you can try at home with your Easter eggs. It might be, if you don't have chocolate eggs, you might just have normal eggs, and you might colour them or paint them before you roll them and crack them on Easter Sunday. So nourishing nest or boat pose, and see if you can set challenges in the family and see who can get the most Easter eggs over before having to take a little rest. But take it easy and be kind to yourself. Okay. The next pose that we're going to try and do, they call it Happy Hedgehog in this little card. There's a little boy doing this in the garden. There's little hedgehogs and a little bird. You probably can hear the birds tweeting. So when we're in our Happy Hedgehog pose, lying on our back, we're going to listen, try and use our ears. And as we're listening, we're going to do our deep breathing as well, through our nose and out through our nose. I'm going to try and do a little rocking from side to side. Okay, so we're in our happy hedgehog or happy baby pose. Okay, so we lie on our back and we can hold the outsides of the feet, soles of our feet pointing up to the sky, relaxing our shoulders, or we can hold the inside, or if that's too much, we can hold our legs. And like a happy baby or a happy hedgehog, we're taking our deep breaths in, looking up at the clouds of the skies or up at the ceiling if you're indoors. See if we can listen and hear any of the birds chirping if we're outside. Excellent. And just rocking from side to side. Excellent. Let's bring that back to our rock pose or our egg pose on our back. And just see if we can curl in. And if you're up for it, lift your chin up and look into your belly button. And just give yourself a big hug and squeezing all muscles in. Excellent. Next challenge, we're going to rock in our egg pose. So we're rocking in our egg pose onto our back, keeping our knees squashed in tight, rocking back and forwards, and then we're going to see if we can come to standing. Okay, so I'll show you that one more time. You can use your hands, or added challenge is no hands to get up to standing. Okay, so we're in that Easter egg pose, all curled in, chin in, chest in, knees and feet squashed together. So we're rocking back onto our shoulders, to our feet, and then pushing up, using our leg muscles to try and stand up strong. Okay, so that's another little challenge, Easter egg challenge that you can try with your family this weekend. The other little game that I want to show you is, on each egg I've written little poses. So this one says bunny breath, we did that earlier. This one says child pose or rock pose, and we've done that today as well. This one says boat pose or nest pose, we've done that one today as well. What else have we got? Oh, here's another one that says down dog. And then mountain pose. So another little game is, you can scatter the eggs out all around the house or in the garden, under chairs, in the trees, and you can maybe put a timer on And you can challenge dad or mum or brother or sister to run and find the poses. So Meddi Ted has got one down there, one over there, one over there. So we'd say, ready, steady, go. So you've got to go over. Oh, this one says plank pose. So I'd have to hold the plank pose, and I might hold it for 1 Easter egg, 2 Easter eggs, 3 Easter eggs, 4 Easter eggs, 5 Easter eggs, 6 Easter eggs. Then I might have to run and find another egg. Oh, here's another egg. Happy baby pose. Okay, so I have to get down in the grass or in the lounge and hold happy baby pose. I might rock happy baby pose. I might have my knees bent. I might have my legs straight. Then once I've done that, I have to run over. Oh, Meddi Ted's got down dog. So down dog. So Meddi Ted's going to have to put his hands down, looking down and holding down dog for 1 Easter egg, 2 Easter eggs, 3 Easter eggs, 4 Easter eggs, 5 Easter eggs. Oh, I found another one. This one says boat pose. So I'm going to have to go into boat pose again. Oh, really challenging. Working my tummy. 1 Easter egg, 2 Easter eggs, 3 Easter eggs, 4 Easter eggs, 5 Easter eggs, 6 Easter eggs. Then you can have a little game. Running around on Meddi Ted. Meddi Ted's going to run around, collect up as fast as we can. We can do that time and get all the Easter eggs back in the basket. Okay, so another little yoga game, yoga Easter game that you can try with the family at home. Excellent. Oh, and that gets the heart going. So we put our hand on our heart, feel our heart beating. So we've been working on stretching our muscles. We've been working on getting our heart beating faster. And now we're going to go back to our bunny breath. Okay. Remember our bunny breath card from the beginning. Okay, so we're just going to try and get our breathing back nice and calm and restful. Back to our bunny breath. So Meddi Ted, Meddi Ted's sitting in bunny breath. Okay, so let's see us all. Remember, heels onto our bottom. Excellent. Either bunny ears on or hands at our knees. And we're just going to close our eyes. Start to listen to any sounds. You hear a helicopter flying above in the clouds, but that's okay. I'm just going to come back to my breathing. Breathing through my nose and out through my nose for a couple of breaths, just to calm my breathing down and start to slow my heart rate back down after that running game and those Easter egg challenges and Easter egg poses. Okay, so bunny rabbit ears on. Remember, we're sniffing and then big exhale out through the mouth this time. So do this for 6 or 7 rounds at home. You can try, this is our little bunny breath card that we've been working on today. Remember, when we're doing this, we do quick breaths in through our nose, sniffs, so it's then slowly breathing out and so Meddi Ted's been working really hard on his bunny breaths, and he would like to invite you all to try and practice your bunny breaths as much as possible this Easter weekend. Oh, He's also saying he would really like you to try the basket pose and the Easter egg challenge yoga pose game, either in your garden or in your house. We're just going to finish by closing your eyes and just normal breathing through your nose and out through your nose. And you can put your hands together or just resting your hands on your knees. And we're just going to say our little intentions or our little words of gratitude today. May I be safe and loved. May I be happy and healthy. May I be kind and caring. May I know that all is well. If we repeat these words, they are lovely and really nice and comforting and happy thoughts. So we'll say that one more time together. May I be safe and loved. May I be happy and healthy. May I be kind and caring. May I know that all is well. Namaste. Happy Easter, everyone. Have a fun weekend. Bye from Meddi Ted. Bye.